Hey guys, so I just came back from an interview. This is my second interview. I had one on Friday, now I'm having one on Monday. So, explain to me how. I do acting full time. I love acting, but because of COVID 19, I had to get me a second job. Because I'm going to just tell you straight up I am pregnant. I have a baby. And so, it's been 3 months and still haven't been able to get work. Been going to auditions, doing stuff online, but still nothing stable or good enough income to take care of a child. So I mostly do background work right now. I do some small stuff, but I mostly do background work. And so stability is a very, very nice thing, especially with children. You need to have stability. Let's be honest. We need to be able to take care of it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not in it alone. I have a partner. But I don't like the idea of having all the pressure on him, especially given the fact that there is a little one coming into the world. I would love to have enough so I can take care of the baby. Because in the idea of I can take care of the baby by myself, what can we do if there's two of us? Is the thing with me. But that's not why I started this rant. The thing is, I have a problem. When I go to auditions, I get nerve-wracked. I start stressing over all the information I have to have. All of these things. I go to a regular interview. Now, the two jobs, one of them, my friend got me, which was great and amazing. I don't know if I'm hired at either one of them. But here's the thing. The one my friend got me, straight up, I was a little shy, a little sweet. But I did make sure to have my makeup on. I made sure to come looking like the part, everything, the 9 yards. But I was still kind of like this shyish type weirdness that I usually get when I go to do an audition. But the funny thing is, when I go to the second one, I went and got it myself. I'm like, well, I like working at the other store better. So I don't really care that much if I get the job or not. And the simple fact of I want the job. But the thing of I've never worked in a hotel scene, never did it. I'm not stressing, I'm not fussing about the job. If I don't get the job, oh well, keep trying, go on with my day. But I want to get one of the two jobs, and don't get me twisted. I need a job. But I'm not stressing, I'm not upset. And then I'm supposed to have an interview at like 9. Sit there until like 9:30 before I go into my interview. Me, I'm relaxing. I'm talking to the front desk guy. I'm doing all this stuff, not bothered, drinking coffee, because we can have 1 cup of coffee. But doing all these different things. But then I realize, when I go in the room, I got no jitters. No nervousness, no nothing. Now, there's a moment they asked me a question I didn't know the answer to. Because even with the other job, they wasn't about a book kind of interview person. But way of, it's a small business, so they do stuff differently than a high company, pretty much. Because the first place I went to was a beauty supply store. And then the second place was a hotel. So, of course, they do stuff by everything. Versus the other one, it's kind of like they come in, they look at you, they see if you have experience for the thing. They asked me quite a few questions, but when they asked me, it was like, I didn't know the answer to it, but I did my best to answer every question. I stopped, I think, and everything. They asked me, what are some of the skills they learned? Now, I only mentioned my job, Nexus. I love their working there and everything. I worked as a manager. It's a great place. Y'all should check it out. It's a music school, but it is in Georgia. But it's a great place. But the thing is, right now our hours got cut because of COVID. So I need something a little bit better. But I did like the idea of working there. But the thing is, it is a bit far for me. But I do love it there, and the teachers are nice and stuff too. So I mentioned that at the second job interview, and I straight up said, honestly, I worked as a manager. I'm used to cleaning things. I'm used to working the cash register. I'm used to all those types of things. That doesn't bother me anything. I've been told I've had to call teachers. I've had to do all these things when it comes down to it. People love to hear that you was a manager at a job. I understand you may not like a job, but understand on this factor. It's better to work somewhere, get somewhere. Even if you're there only for a little while, but you got the title of manager. That says something about your character and who you are. Think about it like this. I'm a person. I will not quit the job I am working at, even though I only work there a little bit out of the week now, until I get another job. For the simple reason, the simple purpose of you can go to 5 different interviews. People like, go to interviews, do this stuff. You can go to 5 different interviews, 100 different interviews, and get told no. Same thing with an audition. You can go to 1,000 auditions and get told no. So never cut all your losses. Because one part of me, because I was pretty sure I might get the job at the beauty supply store, didn't want to go to the hotel one. But in the fact of it was, I went because, one, it doesn't break me to go. It's not a big deal for me to go. But you never know where you have to go. You never know if it might lead you to that place again. You never know. So it's always a good idea to leave a place on a good or high note. And the reality of it is, because that helps people and makes people feel a lot better. Because the truth of the matter is, because even when I was talking to this one dude who said, yeah, he only worked at a Waffle House for like maybe 2 weeks because something better came along. And that's the truth of the matter is, he tried, he worked, but he always made sure to go back and talk to them and make sure they know that he cannot work there. Something else came along, which is way, way better when it comes down to it. Because even though when they asked me, was I working somewhere else, I let them know, yes, I did. But I let them know in a manner that helps them. And in the fact of, look, I'm here for y'all. I'm here to get your job. Because it's not good to lie to anybody, but it is good for the fact of, yes, you don't want to glorify the job you're working at, because then that makes them feel like you're not here to get this job. This job needs to be your priority when you go to it. Now, don't get me wrong. If you think you want to stay at the other place, you're only doing this for 5 hours, but walk into a place like this is the place you want to be. That's really what it is. And I find that so funny because I've been told this, I need this. When it comes down to my auditions, just to go in there with super, super confidence. Super confidence. Not cocky confidence, but super confidence. For the simple fact of to keep people wanting to get to know you. Because nobody wants to work in a toxic environment. That's all I have for today. But let me know in the comments if y'all think this interview type of rant, or just a rant in this kind of setting and this type of lighting and all this stuff was good to y'all. Do y'all like this type of talk? Do y'all want me to do more? Just let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe to Bunny Teed and let me know. Thank you.